I always wanted to be a designer. Yeah, my dad was my hero. I can remember going in with my father to the office in New York City to Dreyfus, and he'd set me up with piles of hot modeling clay and mock-ups of Learjets and Freightliner trucks, and it was at once a sense of play, but with purpose. So much of my life arc is due to my father. You know, parents often laugh at that sort of, hey dad, how does this work? Right? Well, I could ask that question almost indefinitely and actually get an answer. But like this, would this have been a casting?
Yes.
As long as I can remember, as far back as I can remember, all I wanted to do was what he did. I just thought that's the coolest thing ever. How do I do that? Okay. Let's see how she goes.
Right, let's get this on there.
You want to take the front? I'll take the back?
Yeah.
So the opportunity when I joined Salesforce was to help scale and mature what was already a reasonably strong design function internally. We have design leadership from marketing to product to pre-sales to post-sales. We bring design-related skill sets across that whole spectrum. The industry and my peer set across companies in the world are at a change moment or an inflection point where it's no longer going to be acceptable to say that what we deliver is a culture of design. Having a seat at the table means also a high degree of accountability. I've been a part of driving that change, which is, we're looking at, I'd say, 3 core things. Net adoption score is one, net promoter score is another. And then the third thing we've really put in place is a qualitative lens, and that's in-app feedback. It's the chance for the end users of our products to tell us what they really love and, you know, what's not going so well. We've been doing it with a thing we call idea exchange. That was opened up as a way to enable our customer base to post ideas, sort of vote them up or down. The challenge, however, was that over time, the way in which we co-created through that tool had outlived its usefulness.
All right, welcome everyone. We started this years ago because we weren't listening, and guess what? We're back in the room because we weren't listening.
Our customers were feeling frustrated. They felt like they weren't being heard, that ideas were being posted that weren't responded to, that the conversation, the relationship wasn't there.
We have to keep those conversations open. We need the feedback.
And there was a huge pile-on of people saying, yeah, you guys aren't listening.
This is probably the best idea yet. However, I think SpaceX will have humans on Mars before Salesforce gives about any of the good ideas from this portal. Ooh, that's brutal.
You know, that's humbling, but I think in a good way. We had an audience who'd been asking us to fix this.
You only have 9 years to find a new job.
So we made a very public commitment to actually redesign the idea exchange. So 3 times a year, we'll open up, create the space to have a vote. You only get so many coins to spend. And the winners, a product manager will actually partner with them to design and follow through all the way through the cycle.
Helping us build together. So they're able to co-create with us what the product's going to look like and what we're actually making.
We're super excited to launch that this year at Dreamforce.
Incredibly important to keeping this whole great thing going. So thank you for your ideas.
Design needs to show deep accountability to the business, and good design should show a commitment to making the world a better place.
The key to success is your connection with your customers.
I think the foundation of a relationship is a conversation. Right? Relationships start with a conversation. So we have the luxury of having the space and time to have a conversation with 180,000 people. I very much think about the change between my father's generation to the early stages of my generation of design to the emerging state of design now as being one from product to service and from service to relationship design. Sometimes that's the event experience someone has. Sometimes that's the community someone joins. Sometimes that's the software you offer them. It's all of those things that help build a strong relationship between us and the customer and between our customers and their customers. And we're going to make this thing better together over time. And we feel like we're doing right by our initial intention of designing for relationships.